said, who you are? I said, I am Israeli Christian, belong to the Syriac Maronite Church of Antioch, to its Antiochian churches that still preserve the language and the heritage of the first apostles and the first early Christians. I said, well, sorry, I don't know about you. You have a mission now. This is the time where I decided to give up my American dream. We met Bibi Netanyahu, the Prime Minister, and he told me, be assured that I know who you are. My father was a historian, and he wrote also about you guys and your origins. And you are from us as well.
So we've heard a lot from different people on this trip, but this is a really important perspective for us as Christians to get. So our friend here, Shadi Khalloul, is an Israeli Aramaic Maronite Christian. He's in charge of a unique project for teaching Christian kids the Aramaic language and heritage.
Thank you, Alisa. Okay, good morning. By the way, this is the Bible from Las Vegas University. This is where actually all started. Las Vegas, Bible, unexpected things that can happen even in the most sin city in the world. I started studying in the University of Las Vegas in 2002. I took a course called Bible as English Literature. We read something with a sentence that has Aramaic, Talita Kumi. Professor stopped us. He said, this is Aramaic, a language that Jesus used to speak in the land, and it doesn't exist anymore. When he said that, I felt like, why he's saying that?
You know Syriac better than myself.
Yes.
Let me now try to see your Syriac, how it works. Matthew. And then?
And
Marcus.
Excuse me, instructor, the language still exists. We still exist. We still preserve it. We still pray in it. إمار الهون يشوع المونود حلتونين أتون زعورد هيمونوتو.
Why you are afraid?
Why you afraid? He said, who you are? I said, I am Israeli Christian, belong to the Syriac Maronite Church of Antioch, to its Antiochian churches that still preserve the language and the heritage of the first apostles and the first early Christians. I said, well, sorry, I don't know about you. You have a mission now. This is the time where I decided to give up my American dream. I came back from the US knowing that we need to get recognized as ethnic Aramaic community in Israel. We're gonna teach you the Lord Prayer in Aramaic in Jesus' own language. You ready? Abunit Bashmayo. Of Barao. Hayobain. Tite Malkutoch. Nehwe Sibyonoch. This takes a long time, but I'm happy you registered your son finally.
I fought them in the hospital. I wrote Aramaic, and then they sent me the Arab identity. I don't want to register them as Arabs.
And here you have
Yeshua.
This Yeshua. Salvation. Salvation for us. Yeshua, habli nishakto, Yeshua. Habli. We made history of this boy being registered the first Aramaic, Yeshua. You are the resurrection for us. Resurrection of the Aramaic people in the land of Israel with the name Yeshua. Right? Right? I'm looking for my future. The future together with Jews, to build hope for us and for them as a Christian minority in Israel This beautiful land of our forefathers was a Christian Aramaic town. My soul is here and my future is here still. I can imagine tourists coming all over the world to learn Aramaic language, Jesus' language, pray in his own words, teach them the Lord's Prayer. This is our duty and this is what we're doing.
Thank you for joining us as we provide a spiritual insight of what God is doing in Israel and in the Middle East. If you want to learn more about what God is doing in Israel, make sure to visit us on our webpage and follow us on social media. Shalom and God bless you from Jerusalem.